Hello and welcome to episode number 93 on the Online Trainers Podcast. Today's topic is the 5 things you need to grow your business in 2017. Hello and welcome to the Online Trainers Podcast, where we go behind the scenes to uncover the latest tactics and strategies top trainers around the world are using to get more clients, dominate their marketplace, and get their clients amazing results. There is absolutely no fluff here. I'm your host, Lynn Trim. Now, I'm going to take you back into memory lane. I put this post up last week. It was a Facebook Live inside of the Online Trainers Club group, and I thought I wanted to share this in more an audio version so that you can play again and again and again. I do feel as though if you can take on these 5 things that I'm about to share with you, naturally your business has to grow in 2017. Naturally, these are the things that you'll do that you'll get better of. And why I'm telling you this now is because as we approach the end of 2016, I really want to give you the tools, the mindset, the shifts that you need to make right now to stop running that rat race of getting clients, losing clients, getting clients, losing clients, because I've been there. It's very, very painful. There are heaps of trainers that are reaching out to me, telling me that they've been there too. It is a very, very painful process. And if you're in that position, if you don't know where to start, if you're looking for more inspiration, then listen to this Facebook Live that I'm going to transfer you over to in just a second. And of course, as always, let me know how it goes, and I will see you on the next podcast episode. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I know I haven't been in here in terms of being in the live newsfeed as much as I wanted to, but one of the biggest things that I want to share with you as we move towards the end of 2016 and into 2017 is that if you've struggled to grow your online personal training business, your online fitness business in 2016, I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to do to grow your business in 2017. And it's the first thing. I've always gone back to my podcast and I've said, guys, you need to be on video. If you're not on a video, if you're scared to jump on video and shoot live stream or do workout videos or put out content, you're actually handicapping yourself. So the first things first, like get yourself on video. And at first it might seem like this massive fearful thing and you're like, well, who's going to watch me? I'm going to get haters. And what you have to understand is that, you have a massive competitive advantage, because I say this all the time. What's going on, Stefano, brother? You have to be on video. Like this way, like you can write emails, sure you can write a sales letter, but if you're not on video, here's the truth, you're not going to attract the right people into your crowd. The people that I attract into my crowd have listened to me, have seen me on video, and they kind of get me, which means they kind of like the persona, which means I get to work with the people that already know, love, and trust me. Okay, so tip number 1, get yourself on video. You have to do it. You are handicapping yourself. You do not understand. If you're going to be an online personal trainer and you're planning to quit offline, do offline stuff, and you're not on video, man, it's like saying you want to be a doctor, but you don't want to cut someone open. You know what I mean? And you want to be a surgeon, but you don't want to cut someone. It just doesn't work. It's one of those things. So first things first, get yourself on video. Make it a step. Make it a habit. If you want to do something cool, do it for 10 days straight. Let people know what you're doing. But more importantly, if you're not on video at this moment in time, comment down below and let me know, like, what's stopping you from jumping on video? What's the number 1 fear? Because I've got Curtis, who's an amazing Tony Robbins coach, who's helping me and who's helping everyone inside Legacy break through their fears and break through their mindset. So he'll come in and chime in and help you break those fears. But step number 2 is a big thing that most trainers put off, and it's marketing and sales. Okay, it's like, I don't want to learn Facebook ads. And if you're an online personal trainer, and the truth is, this is what I think. If you're spending 1 day a week in the gym and you're spending 6 days a week at home, you need to learn these 3 things. Okay, and I'll give you this second tip in these 3 things. You need to learn how to generate leads, you need to learn how to make sales, and you need to learn how to get results. Okay, that is a must. Now, I know for a long time that when I put this stuff off, when I was like, no, I'm not good at Facebook. And if you tell yourself you're not good at Facebook, you're fucking never going to be good at Facebook. Okay, so stop putting yourself in a corner and stop trying to go, I'm not good at Facebook, so I'm not going to look at it. You are disabling yourself. And I know so many trainers that do this because I did this, right? For a long time, I was like, shit, I suck at Facebook. I remember going to chemistry in year 10, year 11. I was like, Dan, I'm not going to do this for my core subjects in year 12. But man, I nearly failed. I nearly dropped out. And I didn't want to get my ass whipped by my Asian parents. So I said, screw that. I'm going to master chemistry. And you know what? When I learned and when I studied it and when I committed and I made a decision that I'm going to master this subject, it became my best subject. And so I've used that story for me to go, whenever I hate something, it's like, dude, I just haven't mastered it yet. So Second thing, Facebook ads, understand. And if you're listening to the podcast shows as well, I talk about staying ahead of the market trend. So don't copy what everyone else is doing on Facebook. You have to innovate, because if you're copying everyone else, what's happened is that the marketplace has already seen this stuff, and your cost per lead, your cost per acquisition is going to go up through the roof. So if you're doing what everyone else is doing, it's going to go up through the roof. The third thing, you have to get results. We live in a place where there's so much talk and there's not many people getting results. So the good news is there's a lot of people yapping, but there aren't a lot of people delivering. And if you can deliver results, and here's the funny thing, I don't know if you guys know most of my story, but I've been able to grow in 3 different niches very, very quickly in terms of the dental marketing agency, in terms of I'm helping Kerry, my partner, build out her social media company very, very quickly. And she's got 10 new clients on as of 2 weeks into a business. But the only way I did that, and especially with the Online Trainers Club, the only way I've done this in the last 3 months, like, you can build authority very, very quickly, but you have to get results. You have to get results first. And I think a lot of you guys are going, okay, well, I'm so good at what I do, people should pay me and then I'll give them the answers. And so a lot of you guys don't know what happens behind the scenes, how much emails, how many Facebook messages, how much Instagram stuff I respond to help people get results. Because if you're helping people get results, what happens is you're actually helping them take that leap forward and take that step with you. Okay? So you're helping them take that step, and whenever you have a conversation with someone, the longer the conversation, the more invested and interested they are in your services. And I don't look at this from this standpoint. I don't talk to somebody and I think, how can I monetize from them? When I talk to someone, I think, how the hell can I get this person results? And I know that if I get them results, good things will come. I know that if I get them results, when they need to go to that next step, they're probably going to ask me. And sure, I'll help them again. And I'll help them again. But if you don't get people results, you're screwed. Okay, the fourth thing is you need to level up your standards. Okay, you need to stop hanging around with people that bring you down. And I'm telling you this because 99% of the world, and I completely get this, 99% of the world believe that they work the 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with working the 9 to 5, but they work the 9 to 5 and they believe that their income's capped, and they have all these limiting beliefs. Now, the people that you surround yourself by are going to hold you up, or they're going to bring you down. And a lot of the times, this is why I'm reaching out to people. This is why I'm finding new mentors, new mastermind groups. And it's not pitching. It's not telling you that you should go out and join Legacy. Definitely not like that. But what I'm trying to tell you to do is that have a look at the people you're surrounding yourself by and ask yourself, are these people bringing me up? Am I the best out of these people? Or are they bringing me down? It's like, think about this. If your clients want to lose weight and all their friends are fat and they all go to pubs every week and they all drink, what are the chances of them losing weight no matter how motivated they are? They're not. Which is why I tell you inside the Online Trainers podcast to reach out and send the podcast show to an accountability buddy so that you guys are both tuned in and you guys get it. Because energy is so critical, and mindset is so critical, guys. Like, if you don't have that energy, you don't have that mindset, forget about it. Like, if I was doing this by myself and I had no support team, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Okay? I would not be able to do what I do. So remember, first thing, what did I go through, guys? I said, number 1, get on video. If you're not on video every day, every second day, if you don't have a podcast show, forget about growing your business and standing out from all the noise. Remember this. You guys, and the funny thing about social media is this, you guys get to see what everybody's good side is, what everyone else is doing. But the fact is, you don't get to see what everybody isn't doing. And what I mean by that there are 99% of personal trainers that aren't on video, and right now you're telling yourself that everybody's on video, so it's too late. But the fact is, you don't know how many trainers want to be on video, but they haven't failed. And when you see that, and you see how much of a competitive advantage you have, you'll take it. Second step. Learn lead generation, learn Facebook and stay ahead of the trend. Stop doing what everyone else is doing. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're going to fail, or the cost is going to be expensive. It's stupid. Stay ahead of the trend and innovate. Try different hooks. Figure out what your client and your niche market wants. I forgot what I said about the third thing. Get results was the third thing, right? Get results is the third thing. If you can't get results in this day and age, if you can't get results first, don't expect to grow and become an authority. You can tell people how good you are, but I'd rather show people how good I am. Okay, and that's the truth. Like, I remember the Growing Dentist, we built this to 30 clients at $3,000 a month in 6 months, in less than 6 months, and that's at $90,000 a month by me going out there and showing them that I can get them results first and I can market for them. And then when I built that trust, holy shit, it was easy to close the deal.
which is why I love running challenges. But there's a specific way. You just can't run a challenge and expect to monetize from it. That's why so many people are failing with it. Number 4, raise your standards, hang out with better people. Hang out with better people. Surround yourself by better people. Okay, and remember to bring people up. Don't be a leecher. Go and find someone else and help them grow. And in that, you know what happens? Like, you can learn from people and then you can teach people. And the good thing about teaching people is you start to realize how much you know and you start to consolidate your message. Okay, so when you learn from other people, always be willing to have people below you that you can teach, because it allows you to grow. Just remember that, because if you can teach someone something, you know it very, very well. And the fifth thing I have to say, set yourself up with habits and routines that are going to bring you towards the path that you want to go to, okay? So you have to be wary of your habits. You have to be wary of all the things that you do unconsciously. Like, a big thing for me, every morning, no matter what, is a morning walk down to my cafe so I can get the podcast, I can get the emails done. And if I didn't do that, shit, when I travel and I'm thrown out of my habits, I know how hard it is to get stuff done. So have habits, have rituals in place so that you get stuff done. And I hate this because, you have control of what 2017 is going to look like for you. You have control. And it's just, number 1, you need to make a decision to go all in. Like, you really, really do. You can't dabble. You can't go half-assed. If your business has struggled to take action and grow in 2016, it's because you've been half-assed about it. Really, it has. You've gone, okay, I'll try. No, you don't fucking try. You go all in or you go home. You either play or you go home. So really have a think about that and have a look and reassess what you did in 2016. Like, have a look at what you did in 2016 and say, well, did I give myself 100%? Was I scared? What was holding me back? Was I scared of growing my business forward because people would judge me? People were going to judge you if you're a loser. People would judge you if you're a winner. People are still going to talk about you if you're a loser. People will still bitch moan about you. It's just, which spectrum do you want to be on when they're bitching about you? Okay, so with all that being said, guys, I really, really hope you watch this again. I'm going to upload this to the podcast. I think this is crucial. These 5 things. So make sure that you do it. And you know what? Like, commit to getting results. Commit to being better. Commit to being awesome. I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you need anything, just reach out. Post inside the Online Trainers Club. There's some really, really good conversation. Of course, I've got moderators to keep a lot of the spammy content out because I don't want this to be like other groups. I feel like it's my online home. And if there's shit or there's weeds in my online home, they got to go. All right. Have a fantastic day, guys.
Alright, if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes and feel free to leave a review, and that way I can respond and I can take that on board in developing content to serve you. Now, if you're not a part of the Online Trainers Club on Facebook, please do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. That's where I add daily tips, tricks, and strategies on how you can build out funnels, how you can get more clients, and ultimately become a better online coach. Thank you for listening.